sucker for the girls in the summer. Every one of them better than the other. You know I can't deny. I'm a sucker for the girls in the summer. Girls in the summer, girls in the summer.
Hey guys, it's Makayla and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you consider subscribing. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I'm filming this on Valentine's Day. Hopefully you guys are gonna get it, you know, uploaded on Valentine's Day as well. So it's actually pink out at my school. We didn't have school today, but we have a pink out game, and a pink out is where it's like probably every February, I believe, basketball game where we raise money for someone in our town who is suffering for cancer. And then we're also going to be donating money to the Ellis Fischel van that comes. So money will go to that family as well as Ellis Fischel van. And so yeah, so I think it's gonna be a pretty fun night. We always have silent auctions and stuff, and it's usually a fun time. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup for today, and I'm very proud of how I got this bun. You know, I'm very proud. Didn't have a mirror or anything, and it seems like every time whenever you try to get a perfect bun, you can't get it, and then whenever you barely try, you get the perfect bun ever. So if you guys can ever relate to that, let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna do my makeup for Valentine's Day, single as ever. And yeah, if you're interested, the palette that I chose to use today came from, this was December Boxy Luxe. Don't forget, if you guys are interested in seeing my BoxyCharm unboxings, you can check it out on my unboxings playlist. And make sure you guys check out my February unboxing. It was such a great box, way better than January's. So this is the Storybook Cosmetics Fairy Tales palette. What's a little briar rose palette, and these are the shades. It has a mirror on it and it opens up just like a storybook. And then I told you guys, I think whenever I used it, that my grandma actually thought it was a book. The foundation I'm going to be using is one of my OGs. Haven't really used it in a while. I did use it on a Throwback Thursday makeup thing over on Instagram. So this is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in D50. If you've been following me for a while, you guys know that I used to love this foundation, and the current foundation that I have been using is what I got from Influencer. This is the Anastasia Luminous foundation. And then a concealer. First, I'm going to be trying this out. This was in January's BoxyCharm. So this is the Pretty Vulgar concealer, and this is in the shade Shady Lady, or is it Undercover? I don't know. It's like Undercover 65, so I guess it's in Shady Lady. I don't know. So setting powder, I'm going to be using my Becca Cosmetics. I'm saying all this because I am only going to be filming whenever I do the eyeshadow mainly. Pressed powder, my OG ColourPop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder in Deep Dark. Highlight, I'm going to be using it from Amber Shoal. If you guys remember Shop Hush, I got this on there whenever they were having like their huge sale before they like disappeared off the face of the earth. So this is the Gold Dust Highlight Palette from Amber Shoal. And I'm not sure what highlight I'm going to use, but one of them. I have not used this in a long time. Oh, mascara. I'm going to be using this Tarte Big Ego mascara, one of my favorites. So I think that's it, and if you're interested, keep on watching once again. Taking my Shot in the Say sponge, I'm going in with the CoverGirl D50 foundation. Okay, so this is my first time with this Pretty Vulgar concealer. You guys know I used to use my Morphe. Oh, okay, so this is what the applicator looks like. It's like bent. So of course I'm sure it's like supposed to be like that, but so this is what it looks like. It's like my shade of skin. So, and then my other foundation that I use is like a little bit lighter, so I'm a little worried. Because really concealer is kind of supposed to brighten you up just a little bit. Take my Shot in Say sponge, you guys know I always use. Okay, well, we can see it just blends right in. If I had just a shade, just a tad lighter, I think I would have liked it just a bit more. Like, I'm not having any complaints so far. But yeah, concealer is supposed to be just a little bit lighter still. This would be good though if I'm running late and can't even put foundation on, then I can just put the concealer all over my face, since it is a good match to my skin tone. So that's the plus side of this. Now I'm taking my Jeffree Star Morphe sponge and going in with the setting powder, and I also have the robe over me because I don't want to get makeup on my new pink out shirt. Alright, so got my setting powder on everything except for my eyeshadow basically. So while I let my setting powder bake or set a little bit, I'm going to do my eyeshadow. So first off, I'm going to take the shade Grim, this little purple there, and take it with this brush from Shop Miss A. This is the E127. And just take it across the lid. Don't know how this is going to turn out, but hopefully it turns out pretty good. The first time I used this palette, I was in love. It shocked me so much of how much those shimmer shades just glide on. I think I took my finger and it just looked amazing. I think I'm going to go in with Enchanted. It's a bit lighter, and put it how you guys know I always do my eyeshadow. I always do like the same stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to take it, put it in the middle. That's really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the corner too. And I'll just take it all the way across. I always say I'm going to do in the middle and then end up taking it across. Next, I'm taking the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. This is the longest part of my makeup routine, and that's how I get the long lashes that everyone always says looks really good. So I always take my time, and it's literally the longest time of my makeup. Now I'm taking that Jeffree Star sponge and blending out my setting powder. Now I'm taking a Moda brush and doing my pressed powder. So I spritzed my face because I try to do that before eyeshadow. I think I learned it from James Charles. I think he's the one who told me. I'm not for sure. Not told me personally, but you know, in the video I watched, he sprays his face and then does the highlight because that makes it just glow a little bit more. And then I may be wrong, but I'm not for sure. I'm going to go in with After Hours, right? Oh gosh, you can't see it. That one right there. And so I remember when I first got this, my little cousin dipped her fingers into it. I was like, oh my gosh. It's okay because I got to piece it back together. And ooh, ooh, yes. Ooh, it has a little bit of a, not really a shift, but kind of. Just gonna put it a little bit under my eyebrow if I can get up there. Too much highlight? I think a little bit. Oh well. It'll look better once I go outside. Last step to top everything off. You guys can't even see it anymore, but this is the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip with Makeup Shayla, and it's Neat Freak. I almost forgot. You guys know, if you've been following me a while, I would always end my makeup tutorials with this lippy. I need to, like, I don't even know if this is still available, but like, it's my favorite. Alright guys, here's a close-up of my Valentine's Day look. Let me know your all's plans for Valentine's Day down in the comments. When I come home from the basketball game, I am going to get a bowl of ice cream. I'm going to turn on some One Tree Hill on Hulu, and I'm going to have a wonderful, amazing night. After I get tired of One Tree Hill, I'm going to watch some Pulp Fiction, and I never get tired of Pulp Fiction, so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to me if you aren't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.